Yo, what's up, guys? It is Michael Syfax on the microphone, recording his thoughts and putting them on YouTube for the first time under the format of anything and everything since May 2023. The description was, LeBron, please don't retire. Anything and everything and nothing. For the idiots who, for some reason, are still subscribed to my random Genshin Impact uploads, it's been clear that I have completely lost the drive, and the channel's been done for years now, and that's fine. I haven't worried about my view count this decade, since like pre-COVID. A few things have led to the lack of uploads. The most recent one, which is basically the nail in the coffin as far as inspiration, was we got flooded out here in rural Maryland, and I had 3 hard drives on the ground that are always hooked up to my PC. One is for television shows and like anime Blu-rays that I have purchased and put them on my Plex server, all legal, all paid for. The other one is for the movies, and the third hard drive was probably over 90% of the videos I've uploaded to YouTube, and plenty of videos that aren't even on YouTube anymore because of my Team Custom Games got hacked by that. I don't even remember who it was, and it was sold, and like 300 videos got deleted. But basically, my gaming past was on that hard drive, and of course, out of the 3, that was the one that tanked the water damage. And the data was unrecoverable. I took it to a local repair shop, and they said they would have to send it up north of Pennsylvania, and it wouldn't even be close to guaranteed to getting the files back, and it would be probably north of $1,000. And it's like, no, we can't be doing that. I already paid $50 for them to look at it. I was thinking, if I get high probability, like, yeah, we'll get it back, and it would be like $300, 400, be like, yeah, even 500. And money is not really an issue right now, fortunately. But goddamn, dude. It's doubly frustrating because the other 2 hard drives with the TV shows like Twin Peaks and all of the Blu-rays I have for the movies, I still have those Blu-rays. So if I lost one of those hard drives, I could throw them in my PC little mini Blu-ray player, rip them again, and I would have been fine. But just like my luck with stupid deaths and PvP, the one that I couldn't afford to lose, I lost. I wasn't really planning on doing anything in the immediate future with that footage, but some lonely nights I'll just randomly open that hard drive and just go through the folders, and I could lose 90 minutes watching videos from like 2008 all the way up to like 2017, just random ass shit. Random bullshit go. And that hurt. Let's see, some other things stopping content creation. The next-gen consoles not having optical cables has made it a nightmare to have a viable recording setup if you want to play from console and have like audio. It's absolutely ridiculous. The new Elgato software is complete trash. I uninstalled it, and I've just been recording now, and I'm recording this from OBS, which is done pretty well, but there's one very specific issue that annoys the shit out of me. I don't know if it's because of OBS or my 2018 PC. The audio will randomly hiccup if I'm doing something on the PC, and just recently I've kind of solved it by going to the task manager and setting the priority of OBS to high instead of normal, and I guess it eats up more CPU. And the audio doesn't hiccup as much, but I've postponed editing my Radon clear because it was happening like once every 30 seconds, where now it's like once every 25 minutes. And it's just, it's just always something with trying to record. I haven't had a good setup recording. God, I guess since like Skype and like the early Destiny days, where I could actually get voice chat, and those are the last like Funtages I made. Yeah, it's been 10 years, man, since I've had a good setup because of next gen. Shit, there's been next gen and then Series X and PS5, and PS6 is probably 2 holidays out. It's October 15th right now. Probably won't get this up for a week or two because I am trying to compile just random footage in the background. I don't want a black screen or like pictures or anything. I still DVR stuff all the time through the PS5. You're probably looking at like Need for Speed footage right now or something. Let's see. Before I open my phone and look at the stuff I want to talk about, let's do a quick trip on the PS5. Goodbye, Need for Speed. Look at what we've been playing. I am probably 2/3 of the way through the new Ghost of Yotei, aka Ghost of Tsushima 1.2, and it's amazing how it's like the same engine and just same mechanics, but just brand new characters. I love it. It's really good. I feel like it might be a little bit too long, but that could be because might have some kind of OCD or something. I gotta clear an area before I go on to the next one, so I've essentially 100%ed 3 of the areas, and I don't know, what is it, like 6, 7? I've been doing all the content, so. And then there's stupid ass Genshin Impact. I'm well over 3,000 hours. PS4 time, on the phone time. This fucking game, dude. I don't even want to talk about Genshin. Trying to keep up with Borderlands. Haven't beaten it yet. I think my Vex is level 30. I like playing like an hour or two with the squad. And I've been enjoying it. If I get to endgame and see what the endgame loop is like, hopefully I get into it, but I'm definitely going to beat the game. I tried to play Elden Ring the other night for the first time in over a month, and I pressed the wrong button in Melee 2 or 3 times, and I just got off, so it's going to be a while before I can fight Malenia again. Split Fiction is awesome, but Richie, aka Wrath, and I just have not found the time to finish it. 2K25 is such a letdown. So is Gears Reloaded. Relaunch of a remake of a 2005 game, is that right? I've only played PvP. I'm sure the campaign looks gorgeous, but it's already like taking over a minute to find a game in certain playlists, and the game was released on PS5 in what, late August? Burned $40 there. I kind of took the bait of the resurgence of Battlefront 2 in the summer, but this 19 hours is pretty fun. Played quite a bit of PvP. I've enjoyed it. For some reason, if you have a game on disc and then play it digitally, because this game is on PSN Plus, it has a different version of the game, so it says I only have 5 hours played, but I'm platted it. I got Sherpa'd in the raid that I never did to get the final trophy, and some guy called out for me and I think a foreigner for 2 hours straight and carried us, and bless his heart, his name is Cinnabons. That guy's the man. The raid was actually very intricate, and there's a lot going on there. Basically Destiny raid. Man, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Not my kind of genre. Turn-based games, el poop. But I kept seeing it pop up on Twitch streams, kept seeing how he was going to win Game of the Year. I loved the UI from the 30-second Twitch clips I would see, the graphics and just the paint art direction was amazing. And then I caved, bought it. Absolutely no life date. I think I platinumed it in like maybe 10, 11 days. Or 100%ed it, whatever. That game is the truth. First Ascendant, finally quit. Almost 1,400 hours. Just baffling balance update and creative decision after baffling balance update and creative decision. We went from having fun in co-op boss rooms, taking 3 to 7 minutes fighting a giant monster, to literally killing it in less than 5 seconds. There's no coming back after the last Dagger patch. Played Sekiro again after the Elden Ring bug. This game's better. In my honest opinion, Survivor did not click. Played the Battlefield 6 demo, and then we'll go through these quickly. Haven't quite New Game Plus, Stellar Blade. Did another playthrough of Dust. This is one of my 5 favorite games of all time. Wanted to play it again. And I'll gladly give this guy money and buy it on like every system. Last of Us 2, I've done a complete 180 on this game. Was not a fan. First playthrough, played again in preparation of Season 2 in HBO, which tanked and was terrible. But I actually want to record a full playthrough of the, let's see, what is it called? Yeah, the permadeath. I want to try the permadeath setting with like grounded enemies and awareness, but then light ammo. And let's see, what are the other settings? I can't remember. I think there's 5 or 6 settings. Just a custom difficulty setting on permadeath, and I want to record from start to finish with light commentary. I'm not going to do that for a few months though, but that should be fun. Neo did not click. Wukong did not click. Sifu's the GOAT. 2 out of my 3 times I've tried to play the Doom from 2016, I've not enjoyed it. But the other time I did enjoy it and I beat it, so I don't know what's going on there. I haven't played Overwatch in forever. Really enjoyed Hot Pursuit. Haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In 5 months. That's probably the longest I've gone since I started playing in 2015. Wow. And then just some goofy PS1 stuff that got ported, and the controls for Twisted Metal and Siphon Filter, like, awful. Awful. Rivals, nothing dies. Part 1, yeah, it's fine. Dead Space, I played it, I think, for 23 minutes in the dark, and I was terrified. I had to turn it off. Gravity Rush was fun. Sly 2's, I'm pretty committed that this is my favorite game of all time, and then it's Halo 3. And Sly 3, not even close. That game is overrated. Returnal, 69 hours, awesome game. Helldivers 2 fell off. The add-on stuff, all being paid. Kind of frustrating when the game costs $40, but you gotta make money, I guess. Hades is amazing. Celeste. Athena was fine. There's the Tsushima playtime. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. They rarely, if ever, miss. As you can see, I either bail on a game within an hour, rare, in betweener here, Final Fantasy VII, 11 hours, didn't finish it. I either barely play a game an hour or 2, or we go full in and we platinum it, so. Fallen Order's fine. Tedious achievements, didn't want to finish that one. Ragnarok was awesome, need to play the DLC. Haven't played either Horizon DLC. PGA Tour 2K21, yeah. Ghost of Tsushima. Let's see, we're 14 minutes in. I don't want to make this too long. It could be over in 10 minutes or an hour, honestly. But you guys know. Let's see, we talked about my hard drive. Well, let's talk about basketball for a second. LeBron James. Luka Doncic is a Laker. Cooper Flag is a Maverick. Fuck the Thunder. Fuck the Nuggets. I would be the happiest person in the world if somehow LeBron wins another championship. But can we get out of the first round first? And can he be healthy in May? I think that's all the basketball we need to talk about. We'll skip over the politics one because they could be listening. This is a funny note. Want to stream LOL. I do actually want to stream. We've been streaming to each other in Discord a lot.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
And the grab.
The grab! God damn it.
Oh, oh my god. We both said it. You still did it.
Take another sip.
I am. I am.
Had a blast hooking up with some members of TCG and a different group out in, where the hell were we? Long Beach, California. I met in S We Trust for the first time in real life for Wrath's birthday and had an absolute blast over there from a Thursday to Monday at the end of August. That was awesome. I want to rant about content creation from other people. Boomer shit. The YouTube time bar. Why'd they change it? I haven't complained about a YouTube thing in a long time. They've been pretty damn good. But the new YouTube time bar, I cannot stand how high the time code is. It'll like block things that you want to see on the video, and it's really annoying. But that's not an issue, honestly. The issue is, and there's a few actually. When videos are formatted for phones instead of a TV or a computer or a laptop or I don't know, anything you should be watching a video on, goddamn theater screen, but instead it's that skinny ass portrait ratio with the giant black bars on the left or right and you can't see shit. It's almost always less than a minute long. There's some stupid ass song that somebody put in the background that has nothing to do with the footage, or it's complete manipulation. But maybe we'll get into that later. And then these people have these built-in subtitles in the middle of the video. Sometimes the words are colored depending on what's being spoken, and it's blocking the content that you can barely see anyways because of the portrait setup. There's a cut every like second and a half because everyone has ADD. I sometimes actually take the time to put my thumb over the middle of my phone to block the subtitles so I can actually try to take in the content that I'm watching without... It's almost like we're being put under a spell. When you scroll on your phone, I still don't have TikTok, but if you have Instagram, YouTube, or Reddit, you basically have TikTok, let's be honest. With the amount of cross-posting and just Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and 70,000 TikTok subreddits on Reddit, you might as well have it. And it bothers me much more than it should. It's almost like, it's like a dignity thing. It's not quite Old Man Yells at Cloud, because I was actually involved with the clouds. You know, I've been doing this since 2006. And I've been watching and enjoying all type of content from YouTube to actual movies all my life. And just the butchering of your average video that we see these days. Oh my god, the AI voiceovers on the subtitles. And how everyone has to introduce what they're about to show you. I don't need an AI voice to tell me about this running back that's about to run for an 80-yard touchdown and break 3 tackles. You know what, that's not actually a good example because the NFL does not allow shit out there. They are uploading it. Now the NBA, they don't give a fuck. They want you to spam. The NFL, just watch a Colin Cowherd YouTube video or First Things First, or even NFL on ESPN. Sometimes they're not even allowed to show the highlights. I think last Sunday I stayed up. Was that this past Sunday after the Chiefs beat the Lions? I just wanted to consume as much content as possible before going to sleep and starting the week. And Boomer and Tom Jackson, is he still around? No, it was Booger. Boomer and Booger. They couldn't even show the highlights, and their YouTube channel is NFL and ESPN. Boomer's been doing highlights since what, like the 70s, the 80s, and they kept cutting out the highlights, and they would just cut, or they would start each segment with those two breaking down the games, and you could tell they're hard, rough cuts, awful audio transitions where they're breaking away from the highlight. It's just, I can be a serious stooge when it comes to your average YouTube video. I will tell you what. I feel like the first red flag of videos just being awful was when people knew, or when people know that there's a camera on them. Nothing's organic. The amount of skits that we now see that are played off as, something actually happening in, I don't know, like a grocery store or whatever. Everything's fake. And then sometimes it's quite literally fake when it's from the Sora. I just don't even really know what that is, or just AI generated. So it's literally fake. Oh, and there's like face filters and like makeup filters. Man, this could go on forever. I forgot two big ones. Two big pet peeves. React content. Good lord. The editors hack up the shit, and you don't get to see it's so hard to find the original clip of something happening without some dumbass talking in the background or a webcam in the background.
Uh-oh. Really not looking good for Pirate Software.
There's an update to the Pirate Software drama where an ex-roommate and co-worker exposed what Jason was really doing while working at Blizzard, and was actually Pirate's superior while QA testing on Diablo 3. Now
he DQA tested on D3? You didn't even need to interview an employee. I could have told you he wasn't doing anything.
And then the other big one that I can't believe I forgot this one. Every fucking gaming video is just live stream highlights. The post-production commentary has been dead for a long time. And that's my favorite form of content. And when you rarely do get post-production commentary, it's in like 3-hour freaking video essays. It's like, what happened to the gameplay and somebody talking about the gameplay that's happening on screen? That has been gone for so long. Everything now is live stream highlights. Twitch chat in the corner, webcam in the other corner, hyper fast editing, cut every 2 seconds, can't see a fucking team fight. Where were we? But wait, there's more. The zoom ins on people when they think they're making a point. Oh boy! One just popped into my brain. Oh, in the first 5 seconds of video, and it says coming up, and it just completely ruins what's in the hour-long video. Good has done this. Or it's like the only funny part of the video is in the first 10 seconds, and it just ruins everything else. Fucking flash forwards have infiltrated YouTube. Woo! Yeah, the good content was when people had capture cards. We'll bring it back to gaming, and you would just record. Or you'd have flashback recording on, just playing to play, not to try to get clips. Well, I guess montage clips, but you know what I mean. Not trying to do a funny, and it's just, people yelling at each other in the background and making fun of each other, or something funny happens at the game. Where now everything feels so like, oh, I know I'm in blah blah blah's game, or I know they're recording. I'm gonna try to be funny, and once people try to be funny, that shit is not funny. Oh. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Oh, this also has to do with what I'm talking about. Everyone is always trying to sell you something. You click on a 10-minute video, within 90 seconds, there is an ad read. A 35-minute video, there might be 5 of them. if it's a sports podcast or something. Bill Simmons and Colin Cowherd, good lord. They really want me to gamble, and they want me to eat Little Caesars through Uber Eats. Please stop. And I have YouTube Premium now, because my ad block, it lost. I'm on Google Chrome still. It probably sucks. Firefox is probably better. I've lost. I have 4 different ad blocks installed right now, and YouTube just fucking outBR'd all 4 of them. Overkill Extermination, and I'm paying for premium, and it's actually insane. It's really good on the phone, and the best feature by far is the God, what does it say? Something jumped ahead. It knows how when people skip ads in a video, and it'll pop up instantly when the ad break comes up, which is going against the content creators. It's a very funny dynamic, and you will just hit it and boom, it skips the ad break and it continues the video. So that's the best part of YouTube Premium, for sure. There's only one person who I will actually look forward to the ad reads, and that's Nakey Jakey, who's probably, him and Dunkey are like the top 2 YouTube creators of all time. Just longevity, dignity, and actually funny. They're top 2. I don't know who's better. They're both of their peaks are just absolutely like bonkers compared to everyone else. And it just I'm glad that those 2 haven't caved yet. Jakey and Law and Order, whatever the hell he says, and then I don't think I've ever heard Dunkey do an ad read, so good for him. What else we got in here? In the last time I did this, I was talking about how the past scares me, and that has completely changed to the future, and specifically death has been fucking me up recently. Just people, I don't know. I don't like talking about it. It all stays in my brain and in the shower, but it makes me nervous. Unconquerable. No one's figured it out. No one's beaten it. I want my brain uploaded to a server by the time I die. I watched Jaws at 50 kind of recently. Jaws, 5 out of 5 movie for sure. Classic. Spielberg put him firmly on the map. After he did Duel, it's just Duel, but with a shark instead of a car. And it was nice seeing a majority of the cast and crew still alive. But it was also terrifying seeing them all old. Old people also scare me, because they're just on the brink. And unfortunately, the author of the book passed away, I think, a while ago. Like the mid-2000s, maybe. And I didn't quite tear up, but like, I don't know, it's just sad seeing it. Jaws came out 50 years ago. The dawn of the blockbuster. It was a good watch. I'm not the biggest documentary guy, but that one was good. The Last of Us documentaries are also very good. It's just, I'm not really good with the idea of moving on. I mean, I opened this video by complaining that a hard drive that had 17 years of footage on it was lost. I can't stand moving on and accepting that I either lost something, or accepting defeat, or accepting that something's gone. I'm pretty bad with it. Never give up, never surrender. That's a promise. Shouts to Naruto. Let's see, there's a note here that says, thank everyone. Who even is everyone? Because everyone ain't listening for sure right now. But if you are, thank you. It has been a fun ride. I probably won't do a post commentary like this ever again. Barring something amazing or awful, and we're talking awful. Just the idea is venting into a microphone. This is probably the last one. I still have so much goddamn footage. I need to start getting off my hard drives. I don't really have the... Man, I have 0 drive to play PvP. That was another reason why I haven't been making any fucking videos. My PvP drive is at an all-time low since the mid-90s when I first started playing Super Nintendo against my siblings. I could not give one shit about playing a shooter or a fighting game or anything against someone else. I just want to enjoy critically acclaimed single-player games, and that's what I've been doing for a long time now. God damn, I would love to stop playing Genshin Impact, but when you're $5,500 in, it's kind of hard to stop. I haven't spent money on that game though in a while. Huh, that's not true. I haven't swiped on that game. It's a big difference. But, God. Is it just that... Because I'm not washed. I was still even holding my own in Gears of War, and that was the first time I played that game since Ultimate Edition. And I was still doing very well on Battlefront 2. There's probably a kill streak, and there's probably Gears footage in the background of this video. I can still play. I can still aim. But just the idea of the hopping on and playing for 5 hours a night against other people, that shit has been toast for a minute. I haven't even played Overwatch since they put bans in ranked. I would ban Roadhog every single game, and if somebody else banned Roadhog, I'd ban Mercy. It's probably awesome, but the desire's gone, unfortunately. What the f... Ah! Oh, I mean, yeah, there's an hour of that in here, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Not gonna have some weird emo ending. It's been real. I'm 34.5 years old. I'm still gonna be uploading random ass shit like that clip from time to time, but YouTube, as far as me as a content creator, has been dead for basically years now, and it ain't coming back. It was a good run. The desire has left the building. GG's.
Precision always defeats brute force.
I am effervescent.
30 seconds remaining. I must recharge.
I have got you in my sights. Let us hold out until the end.
Misery made man. Surrender to my will.
Experience tranquility.
Their payload's on the move. Stop them.
Enemy turret ahead!
My spirit burns. I will remember you.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
I've got you in my sights.
Bob, do something!
Time to let off some steam! I am effervescent.
Think of your grandchildren.
Enemy spotted!
You're powered up. Get in there. Your prayers are answered. Your end is what we with
They'll regret that.
I'm on fire.
Okay, I'm watching back this quick play video that I put in the timeline and made months ago. All the gameplay is still from April 2024 or 2025. No. 2024, right? I have no idea. This guy quadruple headshots me. It's his first Elim in a round of King of the Hill on Kiriko. I get nano boosted and he quadruple headshots me. Wow. That where's the sequel to The Best of My Deaths? It's not coming.